So we've all watched HGTV and their ridiculous amount of home flipping shows that depicts people making incredible profits from successful home flips. Well, they don't always go so well. In fact, sometimes they can just get plain ugly. I did a rehab project with a partner that just closed recently, and I'm now finally mentally and emotionally recovered enough to tell you about it. At the end of last year, I found an opportunity to buy 2 manufactured homes on one lot that each had their own detached garages. It was a home run because at the time we were selling just one manufactured home with a garage for $325,000. Could you imagine what we might get for 2? Plus we got to buy it for $200,000 as is. I had comparable sales that made me feel confident that we'd get $480,000 for the property after rehab. So we bought it, and after $130,000 in renovations, we were on the market in May of this year. After a slow 75 days on the market, we found a buyer willing to give us $430,000 for the property. Turns out, people find 2-on-1s to be less desirable. They're kind of strange. So we felt it urgent in this market to go ahead and take the offer. Things only got worse from there. The buyer's lender could not make the loan work for a 2-on-1, even though they assured me in the beginning that they could. So after 2 subsequent low appraisals that had been now required, the value was dropped twice to a sales price of $400,000. And now we had to help the buyer with concessions to help them pay for their expensive home loan because the rates were going up. So by the skin of our teeth, we got out of this deal and essentially broke even after 10 months. It's a reminder that even when you think you know the ins and outs of real estate, you can get caught, and you likely need to have plans B, C, and D set up just in case. I made it to the other end and maybe have a couple more gray hairs, but I do have a lot more humility as well. So lesson learned, making well thought out and conservative decisions is clearly the best plan of attack in this new market that we're in. And in times like these, for every profitable flip there is, I can assure you that someone else out there is just trying to get to the finish line. House flipping is the ultimate risk for reward at its finest.